Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're investigating the ancient ruin of some sort of temple or fortress belonging to Ceredic Thorn, a drow Shar worshipper from centuries ago. Deep in the Grimforge, and we've had a long day of adventuring, so it's about time for us to take our long rest. Let's get that started and see what happens. Alright, so it's auto-select. It's selected too much as usual. 41's fine. Let's do our full rest. Oh, okay, we're back here.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Okay, I would love for you to give me some real answers. Yeah, first and foremost, tell me who you are.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Okay. Yeah, we want information. Tell me more about this magic.
It imbues the parasite with special powers. Some that benefit, most that harm. But most importantly, it enables the host to be controlled. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Is it your protection or is it the weird artifact that Shadowheart has? But then again, that may be preventing us from hearing the voice or being controlled by it. The other True Souls haven't turned into Mind Flayers yet either, so whoever's pulling the strings behind the scenes hasn't sent that command or that order. I think we decided, right? We decided that Tava just instinctively believes and trusts this dream visitor. But we'd still like more information. How is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Wait, what do you need me to do?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay. Well, that's a new lead and an instruction. So I think at this point, we sort of have given up on the Gith solution that Lae'zel proposed, right? This magic may be something they're not able to deal with. And so this new plan to get to Moonrise Tower, infiltrate the cult, find the source of the magic, that may be the better choice. Okay. So, since we're here in camp, I think we take a minute here to check in with our companions. I know really the only ones I really want to talk to are Karlach has a lot to say. We haven't talked to her too much, and then I want to check in with Shadowheart. Poor Volo, killed by a spectator. Let's check in with Karlach.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
I don't think we knew her when we had the first dream. So her Golden Paladin may be something we didn't know about. Yeah, we'll need to be discreet. So again, Tava instinctively trusts the Dream Visitor. I don't know whether that's right or not, but that's the choice I've made for her. So yeah, she's in agreement. We'll need to be discreet to get in the heart of the cult. These powers might help.
It's a fair point. I just don't want to take a short-term boon. I want to win this whole thing. To finish off the cult. To get this tadpole out. To stay sane the whole time.
Okay, so now we've talked about the dream, and I guess we should check in with everybody else about that as well. But let's see. What do you know about this? Yeah, let's go into her history a little bit. Tell us about when Elturel fell into Avernus.
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Okay. Now let's also talk about you and Mizora. Will's patron. You seem to know each other. She wanted him to kill you. What's up with that?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice. Me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Okay. One interesting question I would have for her is if she ever met Raphael, the archdevil who offered us a deal to get the tadpoles out. But that doesn't seem to be available here. So, since we're about to fight against some fiends from hell, this is actually a relevant question. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah, she got all revved up about it. About our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Oh, it's your choice. But I do think the tadpoles make me stronger.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
Yeah, I don't expect you to do anything you don't want to do.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Okay. Good little chat with Karlach. Let's check in with Astari and see if he got the dream too.
Something's on my mind.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Tower?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. We're gonna kick him out of the party just for a minute.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
So that we can get Gale up and cast Longstrider on everybody. Let's go check in with Gale.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Yeah. You're right. We must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ones. I do think she's the only one who's going to take the risk, though, as the leader of the party. She's the one who's been, you know, enhancing her illithid powers, and she's the one who will continue to do so. I don't think any of the rest of them should. It might be a long-term trap, but if she has to sacrifice herself to save the others, that's a route she's willing to take. I love Scratch running around in the background, fading in and out.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Side note. Oh, I think we already asked him about this. Well, but let's ask again. If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone.
Yeah, I think he already...
I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay. I don't know about these other two. We'll save those for another time. Let's have him join the party, though. Okay, and let's get those long strider spells cast out. Okay.
Right.
I'll just do this really quickly. Alright. We don't really need to put it on, like... Well, I mean, we never know when we're going to swap people in and out. There's some more down here. There's Halsin, Shadowheart. Where's Will? Will's right here. Alright, let's get Will buffed up. And then Shadowheart. And then I don't think... I don't quite think Halsin comes with us. Look, he's still not healed from that spectator fight. We took a long rest, but he's like not part of the party or something. Not quite sure what's going on there. I know that I don't want him to die, though. So, yeah, that's a little worrying.
No one back
Swap back to Tava. Get Gale back out of the party.
I do enjoy our conversation. I question the wisdom. I'll be...
Okay, then put Astarion back in. We've kind of got our party locked down now. It's Astarion, the rogue, Shadowheart, the cleric, and love interest, and then Karlach, the barbarian. Seems like a good mix. But before we head out, we need to do a little bit more work. Karlach here needs to get her Speak with Animals on. Shadowheart needs to put the Warding Bond on Tava.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Warding Bond on her.
This'll help.
Then we need to do some elixirs today as well. Let's take a look at what we actually have. Elixir. What do we have here? Hill Giant Strength to 21. That'd make her stronger for sure. Poison resistance, vigilance, +5 to initiative, can't be surprised. That's a nice one. What is this? Recipe of Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. That reminds me, I do need to have Gale do some alchemy soon. Let's send that to Gale. I'll try to remember to do that next time. And then Elixir of Fire Resistance I'm going to send to Astarion. Let's go ahead and use this Elixir of Vigilance. Okay, there's her elixir for the day.
Let's get on with it.
She can use Peerless Focus, advantage on concentration saves, and against being charmed, can't be put to sleep.
Soldier.
She's got 2, Colossus and Bloodlust. These are so powerful, I don't know if I want to use these. I think we'll hold off on that. And then we want fire resistance for our boy Astarion in case we need to break through that trap later today. Okay, so there's elixirs and buffs. Let's have Tava check in with Shadowheart, and then we'll head out back into the ruins where we think there's probably going to be some more devils to fight. Whatever that is really, really glitching right now. Okay. Is she like
I
meditating?
had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay, it seems like we don't have a follow-up there. But let's follow up on, since we have the time here, let's check in on what she thinks about the Dark Justiciars that Halsin mentioned.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
It's very interesting because, yeah, I think we said this before. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I guess we're gonna head out, but it's interesting because Shadowheart seems like such a kind-hearted soul, but then she serves Shar and worships Shar and wishes for eternal darkness. Like, aren't you gonna miss the sun? Or light? Or being able to... I don't know. I'm a little bit confused about her motivations, but we're sort of done here. In camp. We've taken our long rest. We're ready for another day. So I guess we head out.
Better not be cursed.
Okay, so back to the ruins. The room where we fought the Maragon and his Hellboars.
Let's get going.
Not much to do except head out and continue exploring at this point. So we've seen everything there was to see in this room, as far as I can tell. If we look at the map here, yeah, we've seen everything there is to see. So we gotta head back out and choose a different route. Possibly up the side here and then maybe up this middle area. Also, there's still this trap over here. I don't know what a long rest will have done, if it will have reset things so we can try again, but for now we need to head down. I would love to know if that's still happening over there. Now, what happened to... Oh, it is still over there. Okay. So, all right, let's start by going up the left side here. Put everyone into sneak mode. And we'll creep forward looking for traps. Being wary. And we'll explore this side. And then if we have to, we can always backtrack. It does look like there's some vision over here. So there's some creature or something over there that we need to be aware of. And possibly slaughter. We've got all these weapon racks. There's a crate there. Nothing of real interest. All right, I don't know what is seeing here. I don't see a creature. Is that part of somebody else's vision? Somebody down below, maybe? Let's inch forward. There's some more vision over there. Who are these folks? Elder Brithvar and Stoneguard Kerr. We've heard of Brithvar before. I think we need to find him for some reason or another, but I can't remember exactly who mentioned him. We might need his permission for something. I can't remember. So why is there this little pool of visibility here? It doesn't make sense. Somebody's watching that, I guess? Does look like we can make the jump over to this area if we want to. And there's a lot of lava over there, so that might be part of something else. I think this person maybe is seeing this edge, or I'm not quite sure. But I think we can bypass whatever that is carefully. Let's just do this one at a time.
Smells tasty.
Let's march. Turn down the fire.
I don't know where this visibility is coming from, so we're just gonna skirt it for now and continue exploring.
There is work to do. Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Okay, everybody's creeping, right? Yeah, everybody's creeping. Now, we might be heading back into the part of the city where we're allowed to be, or where we don't want to be caught creeping. We'd rather just walk around openly, because we haven't made enemies yet of the Dwergar here. So I'm not quite sure if we want to keep creeping at this point or not. Something's making a gross noise. Okay. What do we got over here? We do have some alchemical ingredients. A large vase here. Got a skeleton. Okay, he had some malachite at least. That's something to sell. And then over in this direction. Yeah, there's more folks. There's more Dwergar down here. But I don't think we want to be caught sneaking. I think we just walk up to them, but we might want to enter from. So we could have come up here if we came up that middle area. I kind of want to overhear this conversation. I missed that. We do have a map of Moonhaven here and a mirror. Let's check the map. This war map offers a detailed plan to attack the village of Moonhaven, encouraging soldiers to kill in merciless silence. Okay.
The gnome bolted. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught a whiff of her. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks will get nowhere with just axes. Friends gone touched in their head.
That's the cult's doing. Dunnell's joined up too. Drunk. The cult pricks are spreading like flies on shit.
Okay, Kur and Elder Brithvar are talking about, I think, the escaped slave that we heard about, and also maybe the work to dig out whoever got, like, buried. Let's see what else we can find before we backtrack. Oh, interesting. We've got some levers here. I wonder what those will do. Oh, this guy had some good stuff. A scimitar mold. And a dark justiciar mask. Intimidation +1. Better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul. Okay. Let's test out what these levers do. That's gonna move that thing over there. Okay. All the way over there. So I think we could have jumped down onto it from there, but then we would have been seen, it seems. Somebody has some visibility there. It does look like if we came up this middle area, we could jump there, and then if we had the mage hand waiting over here, it could hit the lever. This, I think, might lift it up. Yeah, so we don't have to jump down. We can jump onto it. And then we could get over there as well. So we could bypass this entire area, it seems, if we wanted to. I don't know if we need to, though, right? Because we're not hostile with this faction, so we can just kind of walk around. But at least we found something in case we do need it later. All right, now we need to head back. And I guess, like, yeah, some of them could jump from one to the other here, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on whether Astarion could do it, but we'd probably get caught either way. That little bit of vision is gone from here now. No, it's back. Okay. So, yeah, the rock fall. He must not be buried in the rubble. He must have, like... You know what I mean? Like, he's trapped on one side of it. Let's get everybody there. Oh, look at that. Right a second ago. Came back. Somebody's looking around down there. Okay. So, now the question is, do we sneak, or how else would we have gotten to this area? I guess down there is where we came in on the skiff, right? But past, I guess we'd have to go past one of these doors that we either don't have the right to open. So maybe we do need to sneak around. You know? Not sure. So let's come to the middle here. We've got a longsword mold now. Lots of molds. And then how do we get... this over here. Let's switch to this for the time being. Can it fly? It can fly. Okay, let's have it fly there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So now we can send it, right? Hold on, was there a ladder there? No, okay. We can send it wherever we want. So we can send it over here and have it ready to pull the lever for us. I wonder how far from Astarion it can get. I guess it just goes forever. But we can have it up here, ready to work this lever, right? And then we can have the party get into position. So yeah, this guy down here, like it seems sometimes his vision comes up onto this area, but not all the time. And then who knows whether he actually sees us or not. It might be worth casting Pass Without Trace from Shadowheart, just to up our stealth rolls. But we are pretty far away from him. We're above him. We're not in a direct line of sight. It seems like we should be okay. It feels like we should be okay, I guess. Let's just keep moving here. Got another skeleton. An antidote, bit of gold. Okay, so hold on. There's some visibility around the edges of this. All right, let's keep to the left if we can.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move, and you better hope that's the worst of it.
Okay. So now we have to have everybody jump up here.
Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Karlach, I need you to come as well.
Prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess.
Well.
The eardogs heads grow. And that
Okay.
goes for novices.
Now you can pull this lever. That sends us over here. Okay. And then pull the other one to lower it. Now I guess we're jumping here.
Faster, shitheads! On your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Okay, they've all made it. All right, they've all four of us made it. Very cool. Very interesting. So we've bypassed that whole area and come down to here. And now what do? Now we're kind of stuck because there's nowhere to go from here. Is there another set of levers we can see somewhere? Oh, there's an ancient sigil circle there. I guess we can make the jump to here, probably. Might take like 1 or 2 points of damage. Oh, not even that. Okay. So we've discovered another waypoint. Now again, I'm not sure whether we're allowed to be here or not. A mace mold, we'll take that. Seems like we need to handle the jump down for everybody.
Come on, let's go.
The mission has to come first.
All right, so we're all reunited except for the mage hand, which we might want to bring back. I also don't know whether we want to stand up and just walk around like we own the place here or keep sneaking. Obviously, we don't want to get caught sneaking. I don't know where this vision is coming from. I guess from these guys. Animated armor. There's 2 animated armors here. What are they protecting? They might attack us if they see us. They're definitely not Dwergar. They may be defensive mechanisms. All right, let's see if we can get the mage hand over here. How would we do this? Can he fly over here? He can. Okay. Let's fly him over and have him reunite with the group. He's invisible, or it's invisible, so he can reconnect here. Okay. I feel like discretion's the better part of valor here. I feel like these are constructs, right? And there doesn't seem to be, there's another one over here and another one over here, it looks like. We've got 4 animated armors. I don't know if we're allowed to be here, but there don't seem to be any Dwergar, so as long as we slaughter the armors, it feels like we shouldn't have any problems. In other words, like, we shouldn't antagonize the faction. But we've got 3 of them up here and 1 down here. We don't have a good way to get up here except maybe by jumping. Where can we get to? Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get involved. They're all sort of in places where it's gonna be tough to ambush them. They're all facing the right way, right? So one thing we could try is Astarian's trick with his little Astarian's trick with his illusion, right? Maybe we can lure them out. So I think we will do that. Let's try that. We'll see if we can fight these guys without where do we want to be? If they come like to here to investigate, right? They should be looking like this way. I think we need to be far enough away that we can be fairly certain that they don't spot us when they move. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into turn-based mode here. And we're going to use minor illusion. And we're gonna put it right over here. So there's the cat right in all their vision range. And then we're gonna come back here. So we're as far away from where they might look as possible. Let's just move the hand out of the way. I know it's invisible, but whatever. Okay. And then Astarian here has used his action, so let's end his turn. We'll end the rest of the group.
Keeping my head down.
And we'll let the world react. We'll see if the animated armors come out and look at it. And expose themselves to an ambush. Did they move at all? No. Alright. Let's have Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat can't do anything, huh? She doesn't have an action. So they haven't really... They haven't reacted to Kitty's presence. Kitty's not hiding, is it? No, it's not capable of hiding. So they didn't react to that. That's a shame. Let's give them all one more turn. See if they do react to its presence. No, they don't seem to care. All right. So do we just ambush them then? We've got 2 here. And another one here. I wonder if Astarian could just take one out.
Let's have some fun.
Like, he could maybe get a line on that one from over, like, here-ish.
They won't see me come.
Let's end turn. Yeah, they're not reacting. Okay. So the idea is we take our shot, this guy's surprised, doesn't see us even though we come out of stealth, and then we back away and hide. I guess. Target outside normal range. All right, so if we creep forward a little bit. Can we hit him? He's still outside normal range. Okay. Where can we move that we might be able to get a shot on him? Like here-ish? Right on the edge of visibility. Can we shoot him from here? Yes. Okay. Now move away. Succeeded on stealth. Okay. That's the best we can do. Cunning action hide. If they come out to look, they're definitely going to see him. But let's end turn and see what happens there. I guess we'll move them a little bit closer to be... No, not you. Yeah, we'll move the rest of them a little bit closer, I guess. In case this turns into a melee, we want to be able to close.
Secrecy above all. Soldier.
Karlach doesn't need that much movement. Okay, so the world gets its turn. They're coming to investigate. Oh, look at that. He's right on the edge of where they could see. But they are coming down, so we get another round. Okay. Can Karlach get close enough to attack? No. I think what we do here is we move Astarion back and let them move forward to investigate. And then when they're all out over here, then we get involved, right? I suppose I should have taken a shot. It's too late now. The cat is there, so maybe they think the cat shot?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Okay, now the world gets its turn again. They come out and start looking. They don't find us. Oh, they found... Okay, they found her. So let's have everybody else do their thing. Let's have you... I think this is a perfect opportunity for an area effect. Like, you have a bunch of cool weapons here, yeah. So we have Roaring Thunder, Fire, Acid, Ice. Yeah, we want one of these area arrows, I think. Let's check their... Are they all facing the cat? They're all facing the cat. Okay, let's check their resistances. They're resistant to psychic and poison. So yeah, I do think it's time here for... Do we want fire? Seven, 2d4 acid, 2d4 fire, 2d4 cold. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We'll use one of the ones we have 2 of, I guess. What else do we have? Yeah, all right, let's use Arrow of Ice. That way nothing catches on fire. Let's see, how do we do this so that it hits the most people possible? Looks like we can only get 2 of them. All right, fine, let's do that. Yep, there's sneak attack. Let's hold off on... What do we want to do here? Let's move him over... Well, let's keep him where he is and just bonus cunning action hide here.
Let's have a little fun.
Okay. Let's get Shadowheart involved. I think for her, we'll save some of her stuff. We already used Warding Bond. I think we'll save as much as we can. So for now, let's just do some radiant damage to the one we can hit, which is this one. Okay. He saved, took no damage. Let's have Tava come in. She can get in there. I think given the advantage that we have, we don't... This one's already dead. Given the advantage we have, we don't need to use her smites. Okay, she's in the battle now. She's still up here, so let's go ahead and go again. Okay. Bonus action... I don't think we need anything here. We could maybe channel an Oath Charge, which we get back on a short rest. We've got these 2 and the one around the corner. Wait, who's the one that's... Oh, this one's down on the ground. He's prone, but he's not dead. All right. I think we end her turn here. Karlach, come and take him out. And then take him out as well, please. Very nice. Okay, so 2 of them are down already. Okay. So he's going to dash. He's not taking any action this turn. They think it's the cat that attacked them. That worked out amazingly. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I will take that. Okay, she's only got a bonus action. Let's move her forward, though. Up to the others, as far as she can go. Okay, end turn. Yeah, let's, needs an 11 to hit Karlach. I don't think we're going to stop him from rolling something that hits her, unfortunately. And try... Oh, it did work. Holy mackerel. He must have rolled really well. His investigation failed, so he still sees the cat as a threat. This is amazing. We got to use this more often. They see it as a threat, so they're focusing on it. That's incredible. All right. You're the big hitter. Let's have you go after this guy. 55%. Yeah, let's do some reckless attacks here.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Nice. A critical hit. Excellent. Okay, you... Who do we want you to finish off? This one. All right, let's creep forward. And we're hidden, so we should have advantage for sneak attack on you. Yep. Very nice. Cunning action hide.
No trace.
Tava. Yeah, finish off this guy to start.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Oh, she fell on the ice. That's what happened. Oh, yikes. Oh, that wasn't good. Her best bet's gonna be either a... She's not gonna hit them, so either a spell... No. A saving throw? Yeah, alright, let's try this. He saved again. Alright, that's not great. He killed the cat. He managed, despite the fact that she was prone, he managed to hit her with a ranged attack. She took 4 damage. That's not great. But we're about to finish here.
Let's go.
Okay. So Tava took 4, and Shadowheart took 4. So that was actually 8 damage, but it was split between them. Not bad at all. And that's a great spot to end the episode here. So we've bypassed a huge chunk of whatever's going on back there of Grimforge and reached this area, the Ancient Forge. We've defeated the defenders without antagonizing the local Dwergar. And now we can investigate at our leisure and kind of see what's in here. So that's a great place to stop. We'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll continue our investigation and exploration of the Ancient Forge. We have a bunch of templates, and I think we have some ancient, like, Hellsteel that we can turn into some pretty badass weapons if we can figure out how all this works. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I know I am. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.